What is up, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Luigi and the Island of Mystery as we play Ice Barrier. Alright. Ooh, cool music. So, today is actually my birthday, so I have plans for this afternoon and plans hopefully for later this evening, so I'm going to try to record a few videos now, and that way I can just have the stuff uploading while I'm out and about today. So yeah, my birthday, and I've spent a few years on, the old planet Earth here. That was dumb. And I actually want to use this video to talk about what, in my opinion, is the greatest lesson that I have learned thus far in my life. Now, I'm still young, so take the lesson for what you will. But this is something I have come to realize, especially in the last few months of my life, and it's really helped me out in a lot of ways. So I'll start off the lesson with a short little parable, if you will. Okay, I had gone to the mall about a week ago, and I needed to pick up some headphones. Now, I got there, and I eventually shopped down to two options, if you will. I could either buy the really, really good pair of headphones, which would have costed about $10, or I could have bought 10 of the little cheap $1 pairs. Now, of course, the reason they're priced the way they are is because everyone knows that the $10 ones they're gonna last you a lot longer, and the $1 ones, of course, they're probably gonna break like after a week or two. So, you have, and that's in theory, it would have probably, I would have probably got the same amount of use out of the one pair of really good headphones or the 10 pairs of the cheap headphones. So, it was just a decision that I had to make, and then I began to think, why would they price these things at $1? Well, and the reason is obviously because everyone knows what they're getting when they buy those little $1 headphones. They're priced at $1 because everyone knows that they're gonna screw up. They're gonna eventually break down, and there's gonna, you can't really complain about it because it's just to be expected. Hey, it's Snowman Pokey. Cool. But yeah, it's just to be expected. You know what you're getting when you get those. So I began to think, and over the last few months I've been doing a lot of, over the last few weeks rather, I've been doing LPs. I really haven't even been at this for a full month yet. And over the last few months I've been putting a lot more work into my music. And, there was a time when I would not have even tried to do this stuff because I would have had all these, reservations and worries about, what if I screw up? What if my music, what if my vocals are out of tune? Or what if, the harmonies don't mesh? Or what if it's out of time? Or what if I can't hit a certain note? Or when it comes to LPs, what if I sound stupid in my videos? Or what if I die a lot? Or what if I just, can't, as we play Naval Fleet? Or, what if this and that? Just worrying about everything. So there was a time when I wouldn't have even considered doing this stuff because I just had a whole bunch of reservations. And when I first started this, I remember I actually began to do LPs a few months back. I started, but then there were so many problems with my first video. I said a couple words really stupidly, and I died a few stupid deaths, and I was so worried, oh, man, someone's gonna be like, oh, you suck and all this stuff. Well, it occurs to me, as human beings, and here's the focal point of this lesson. As human beings, and this goes back to the headphone thing, that, we are not the $10, $15, or $20 pair of headphones that is expected to, be perfect and, never fail. We are the $1 pair of headphones. We are the headphones that everyone knows are imperfect. We are we are known for our imperfections. And the thing is, let's say I bought those $1 headphones, and they screwed up. which they probably would have after about 2 or 3 weeks. I would, if I went and, wrote a scathing letter to the manufacturers or tried to take the product back, be like, I bought this $1 pair of headphones, and they screwed up on me after a few weeks. Or I wrote a letter to the manufacturer, how can you put this product in the market? People pay their hard-earned money for this, and you're just gonna, just slack in quality and all this stuff. That would be a pretty dumb thing for me to do, because it's expected by the price. It's expected when you know what you're dealing with that it's not going to be perfect. That there's going to be problems. There's going to be times when it screws up. There's going to be imperfections. That's just expected. The thing is, as humans, we can say the exact same thing. There are times when, well, actually more often than not, we're just gonna screw up. We're gonna have our imperfections, and we're gonna fall flat on our faces sometimes. But it got to a point where I was like, what? If I'm recording a song and I screw it up or something, and I really want to make this jump and keep this power up, I really do. Almost. We're gonna get there, don't you worry. We're gonna get there. Almost. There we go. But if I was, recording a song and I couldn't get the vocals right or something, and I had to just, I got frustrated, or if I'm doing an LP and I die a stupid death, or have trouble at a certain part, or whatever, that's okay, because as a human, I have license to screw up. Now, some people may be like, oh, so you're saying that, as people, we're crappy, we're destined to fail. No. You're not destined to fail, but you have the right to screw up. If you have imperfections, or you mess something up, or you fall flat on your face at something and fail miserably, you can be like, oh, it's okay. I'm a human. It's my right to be imperfect. So, it comes down to the fact that, if you want to try to play an instrument, or if you want to, ask a certain girl out, or you want to start doing LPs, or you want to join a new club, or a new whatever. The thing is, you need to remind yourself that you have license to do that, because you know what? You may fall flat on your face. You may suck. You may be horrible. You may be the worst person in the world who ever tried whatever you're trying to do. But the thing is, that instrument you try to play, that you want to play, that you're afraid of failing at, if you give it a shot, it could be your passion. As we play Spike Fortress, that girl who you're wanting to ask out. If you ask her out, maybe she'll reciprocate. Again, maybe she won't, but maybe she will. So there's a chance if you give things a try and you don't worry about people criticizing you or you being overly critical of yourself. You may find that you'll be better at things than you think. Like I said, maybe you will fall on your face. Maybe you'll suck like really bad, and no one will ever, want to see, or hear you play that instrument, or that girl will never want to talk to you or stuff. But the thing is, you have to try, because maybe it will work. You just don't know until you give it a shot. And like I said, some people, they may like to criticize you. But we've talked about this before. We know how this goes. Those are just people who, they're gonna sit in their basement, being pretend critic for their entire life, and they're never gonna accomplish anything. But if you want to try something, give it a shot. I don't know how I'm supposed to get that down there. I really have no idea. But yeah, just give it a shot, because it could work out for you. Like I said, and if you suck, people laugh, be like, hey, I gave it a try, and they'll be like, oh, you failed at that, and you'd be like, yeah, I'm a human. I'm the $1 pair of headphones. I'm not expected to be perfect. I'm not here to, be flawless and do things, in a perfect way. I'm here to try things, and, if I succeed, great, awesome, wonderful. If I fail, hey, I gave it a shot, and I have the right to fail at things. Because no one's going to expect you to be perfect. Like, when I do LPs and I listen back now, like 6 months ago, or even probably maybe 3 months ago. Oh my god. Okay, let's clear some of this stuff out. Yeah, even 3 months ago, I would have been like, listening to my videos, being my own biggest critic, and just like, oh, can't use this video, said that word, kind of stupid, or died a stupid death there, or, you know, called a mushroom a fire flower or anything, or, you know, just things like that. But see, now, I know it's okay, because, you know, you don't have to be perfect. Try your hand at things, try everything you want, and, you know, don't worry about, you know, falling short or someone criticizing you for your attempts, because, like I said, no one here is perfect. Nobody in this world is perfect, and no one expects you to be. Luigi has scrapped the spike-riddled death trap of Wendy Koopa. With this done, he presses onward in search of more enemies' strongholds to destroy. And that castle was actually not that bad. I kind of like that castle. But yeah, so, yeah, that's my advice to you. If you want to try something, you know, give it a try. This is Jungle Plateau. Cool. We should have time for one more level. But yeah, just give things a try, because you never know how much fun you could have at something. You never know how much you could excel at something until you actually give it a shot. Because, you know, I mean, yeah, like, you know, of course it's natural to worry whether or not you're going to sound stupid or anything, but the thing is, what I'm trying to say is, if you do, it's perfectly okay. So, embrace your imperfections, realize that no one's expecting you to do anything flawlessly. That is a pipe dream, and if anyone criticizes you, like, if anyone were to criticize my videos, I would just be like, okay, you know, you show me your, you know, 160 plus uploads in less than a month's time, and then I'll maybe consider taking some criticism from you. I will consider it. But, you know, as of now, you know, I'm not really facing any type of criticism, like, from other people, maybe, yeah. Like, maybe other people don't like my videos, or they think, oh, you know, I suck, I'm not a good LP, or I actually almost made that. I'm not a good LP, or I'm, you know, all this stuff. But the thing is, you know, I'm having fun. I'm, you know, I'm getting rid of some frustration with this stuff. I'm having, you know, a good time. Some people like it, so that's all that matters. You know, it's nothing that it's like, oh, you know, this guy sucks, I'm not gonna watch his videos. But go ahead, because I'm not, you know, gonna sit here and critique myself and be like, oh man, you know, I mispronounced a word, or I read something wrong, or all this stuff. So, let's try to get one more level in. Blockade. So yeah, just don't worry about people's negativity. Don't be overly critical of yourself. Just realize that if you want to try something, go ahead. You're perfectly allowed to fail and be imperfect. It's perfectly okay to not be perfect. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents. That's helped me out a lot. You know, especially, like I said, in recent time when I've been recording videos that will go up on YouTube where potentially a lot of people could see them, and I'm getting music ready that I'm gonna, you know, broadcast to the world. It's helped me it's really helped me to not be overly critical of myself. So, yeah, I hope it helps you out, because it's certainly helped me out. Okay, we got a little tricky jump there. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay. Okay, I'm confused as to how I'm supposed to do this. I gotta just snipe Chuck out here. Dang it. Okay. But yeah, there you go. Those would be my words of wisdom to you. And I just got kicked by a freaking Goomba thing. Alright, we are not gonna have time to finish this. Like, I'm so gonna run out of time. Okay, okay. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and stop here. So when we come back, we'll do more of this level. Thanks for watching. See you next time.